Crimes against humanity. Can you just accuse somebody of crimes against humanity? And
yeah, they just did. Hello everyone and welcome. We are playing Cosmic Star Heroine on PS4. Heroine or Heroine? I think
Heroine.
Heroine.
Cosmic Star Heroine.
I'm Clements. I'm joined by Justin. Hello, sir.
Should I play Super Spy difficulty?
I think you should probably be a tourist.
A tourist?
No,
I'll do agent.
Heroine. Agent.
Heroine?
Agent.
Okay, agent, yeah. I don't want to die in the middle of this gameplay session.
Cosmic Star Heroine is a science fiction RPG, turn-based RPG inspired by the JRPGs of yore, if I could say that.
I love yore.
It looks absolutely fantastic. It's got a little bit of that cyberpunk, a little sprinkle of cyberpunk.
Look at how good that pixel art is.
Oh yeah, it's very nice. So, Justin.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm great. We're at GDC. We're playing video games.
So we don't actually know how this game is going to start. There's our hero.
Our heroine.
Our heroine. She may or may not have cosmic or star abilities.
Okay.
Oh wait, should I be doing a dramatic reading of any of this?
Should we?
No?
Yeah, I think
Too late.
it's okay.
Too late. You were flying.
I want to get to the good stuff.
I'm gonna go out on a limb and say that this park is not safe.
It doesn't look like it.
It looks a little dilapidated. There's empty cans around.
Okay, confirming you can use the analog joystick or the D-pad.
Did you already get like a new school Chrono Trigger vibe from this game?
A little bit, yeah.
Definitely. That's like definitely what I'm getting, and I love it. Basic tutorial.
Style and hyper. All right.
Oh, you can improve your style gauge. I know a few games that have a style gauge, and generally, I'm not very stylish.
You're pretty stylish.
In real life, no.
Well, yeah, sure.
Neither in real life or in game am I stylish. Okay, battle already starting.
All right, I'm gonna do laser.
Justin,
Lasers are good, right?
have no idea how to play this game, but I think you're already doing a great job.
Thanks, I'm doing my best. I'm gonna bash this guy. Let's see, does that do a decent amount of damage? Oh yeah, that worked.
Well, that was easy.
Victory!
Well, that's been cut. I'm just kidding. That's not.
I gained a CR.
Oh, I love that they have the little victory animation and everything. This is great.
Okay, triangle is your menu. You can go in here and look at. Oh yeah, look at this art. Character art is great.
Justin, I am.
Oh, there's a run button.
There you go.
Circle.
I am all about exploring menus. I've been made fun of before for the fact that when I start a game, the first thing that I do is just start poking around in the menus.
Yeah, same here, but I don't think that would make a very interesting gameplay segment.
Are you kidding? It would be the most thrilling segment we've ever recorded.
Recharge abilities, okay. Defend, command like rest. Oh, okay.
Command like rest. So does she just snooze in mid-combat?
Just kind of stand around.
Just fall asleep on her feet. I'm sure I won't be attacked in this dilapidated alleyway in the future. No problem. Yeah, I already love the sort of playing with perspective that they're doing. That is one of the greatest things about 2D and sprite-based games is that you can really, the developers, I feel, can really have fun with perspective oh my gosh.
So here are the options.
It's
yes
definitely
or booyah!
Booyah! Here we go.
Here we go. Yeah. Look at that.
Oh, battle!
We're doing stuff.
Okay, here we go.
Water damage should be good against robots, right?
I mean, you'd assume. Okay,
it worked.
Yep.
It worked. Okay, but so that is recharging now. Gotcha. First aid, I think I'm good. What is this? Rest. Oh, okay, so that recharges.
And you're saying you can't bash them when you're rocketing through the air on a grappling hook? Who knew? Good job,
I got 4 CR that time. I leveled up. Okay, so wait, let's see. Here are the stats. Physique, hackitude, spark, and cunning. All right.
Ooh, I like it.
I like that more than I think like strength, dexterity, magic. Luck. Whatever the luck stat even does.
What does luck even do?
It's like it makes RNG
probably
more
the same as hackitude.
Yeah, there you go.
What are you doing here? All right, well, we have our first friend. Ah! Bad guys. Oh, man.
Here it goes.
Oh, snap. Whoa.
This is awesome.
Whoa. What? I'm glad we recorded our first reaction possible because this is priceless. Non-stop action and excitement in my life.
All right.
I need that too.
I mean, who doesn't?
What are the, okay, too late. I was gonna ask what the panels on the ground were, but it's not
Too late.
important.
Desperation.
Oh no.
This is the desperation tutorial.
Desperation is the sinking and feeling that you get in the pit of your
Oh,
stomach.
this is cool. If you have enough style points, you can survive with negative HP.
What?
Desperation mode. Ah, okay.
I could dig it. I thought it's if you really have to go to the bathroom and there's no bathroom around. That's desperation mode.
I mean, that's real life desperation
That's
mode.
real life desperation. When you're just sitting on the bridge and there's cars all around, you're like, I don't know, it's getting dicey.
Don't forget to save.
All right.
I guess that's a good idea. Can I check this out? Oh, yeah. Environmental.
Now, how
details
perfect would it be if you walked up to the giant glowing fusion reactor and just melted? just game over screen right away.
There. Anything
Perfect.
for trash? No.
Nope, always check though.
Yeah, always check.
Not in real life.
Here we go. So I like that it doesn't actually cut away from,
Yeah, that's really
like, it
nice.
doesn't cut away into a battle. It just
I
kinda
mean,
takes
again,
place
very much inspired by classic, JRPGs,
yeah.
and you can tell that the team at Z-Boyd Games is in love with those style games because
Here's an item. Likes to shoot. That's about it.
hooligan. All right, you
Classic
hooligan. Ah, now he's vulnerable.
Heal.
Look at that animation. That's
Gunmancy. All right. This is great.
I love it. Focus. So next. Okay, and then she
okay,
can
cool.
defend the party. Boom.
Oh, fell from behind. Okay.
All right, what
Bash
else
it.
can you do? Boom.
Got him.
A whack. And then so it looks like the UI on the right is just for turns, I guess.
I believe so.
You're in the blue lane, the bad guys are in the red lane.
There's probably more complexity to it than that, but yeah, I don't think we're going to get too deep into the finer points of the combat system in this
Justin,
short game.
you're saying that when we boot up a game for the first time and it's an incredibly complex JRPG style game, we're not going to understand it right away?
I'm
Come
saying we're
on.
probably going to have opportunities to explore this more
Come on.
when we actually get the game.
Yes. Poison mist. Okay. Ooh, equip the item.
Oh, I have to equip it. Okay.
Yeah. Ooh. My favorite thing. Equip the item. All right. She's got a
so we
steel
got-
striker. She has a stealth satchel.
Got that. Okay.
She
okay.
gets hyper every second turn. Hyper repeat. I don't understand.
Let's see what Chan? Let's see what Chan can equip. I don't think we have any other. Oh, okay.
But her
Items.
spark is 23.
Here we go.
Here we go. Poison mist.
Okay, cool. So you equip the items in these different these item slots. So you don't just have access to every item in your bag automatically. Like, you have to choose which items you take into battle, it looks like.
Justin, you're saying that you can't just reach into your backpack and take out anything that you want?
There's
Come on.
no hammer space here.
All right, use your, did you give it to?
Yeah, item, here we go.
There we
It
go,
looks
poison
Oh,
mist.
organic enemies only
Oh,
though, so I don't
well,
think it'll work on this guy.
Robo-Dog's not organic.
But we're learning how.
Oh my God,
combat
its name is actually Robo-Dog. I was just made a name up for it, and it was Robo-Dog.
I think you should break into the world of game design.
I'm gonna get Z-Boyd Games on the phone right now.
Demand
Hey,
royalties.
look, I know you already named it Robo-Dog, but I have a really good feeling about Robo-Dog.
So I'm thinking I probably shouldn't have engaged this battle from in between the two different enemies.
I feel like that's probably a good call. Hindsight is always 20/20.
I know we're facing the wrong way. I wonder if that. Oh, what? Why is she?
Turn around. Hurry.
Okay.
Turn the star around.
Is that an original Ryan Clements composition?
Yep, totally.
Ability.
I love their little victory animations.
It's so good.
So cool.
Look at all the little guns like flying around.
I know, that's what I'm talking about. Spinning a stick. Cycling gunmancy guns. Nice potted purple plants.
people.
Oh my gosh, hostages. Here we go. Yes, we are here.
I mean, I didn't come here to rescue you, but since we're here,
You're like, yeah, totally. I was here to
you're the
rescue you.
hostages.
The hostages? Right, of course. Oh God, Grath. Now Grath, that's a bad guy
That's a name.
That's a bad guy name for sure. If Grath turns out to be the secret hero of the game, then I gotta commend Z-Boyd because they really threw me a curveball. You.
Grath Broxton.
Broxton, yes. Well, now
Guilty
I know.
of crimes against humanity. Can you just accuse somebody of crimes against humanity? And you,
Yeah, they just did.
Are you then justified to attack
Also,
them?
I know what my next child is going to be named, Grath Broxton. Daughter or son, it doesn't matter.
I'm going to inspire Chan to do a bunch of damage for the next 3 turns.
And blows a kiss, perfect. I couldn't think of a
Adorable.
more inspirational technique.
Oh, and here we go.
than
Next
blowing a
Gunmancy
kiss.
affects all targets. Here we go.
Boom.
We're going to do it. Oh, his style went up. That's bad, right? Okay.
Wait, whose style went up?
Grath Broxton.
Grath.
I'm going to heal myself here.
At what point in the battle is Grath jumping into that giant robot? What do you
Oh,
think?
man, don't. Please don't.
I'm just calling it like I see it.
Okay, so her attack is raised due to the Inspire, and because I did focus, this Gunmancy will attack all targets. Let's see how we go. Oh, I didn't get it.
Justin, we only have a couple minutes left. You need
Oh,
to
no. Okay,
finish
I need
this
to-
battle.
I need to defeat.
You
this
can't
guy.
let Grath walk away, okay? He has done crimes against the humanities, as in the art
humanities.
form. Not just humans.
I'm gonna shoot her to heal her.
Okay?
Okay.
Yep, that makes
Yep,
sense. This is
good.
science fiction.
Yep. Here we go. Oh, that was a good hit. He's an organic enemy.
Poison him.
Not a 2-bit enemy, at least a 16-bit thug, it said. That's great.
I feel like this game does not take itself totally seriously.
It knows what it is.
Yeah,
oh, I
it
got
knows.
him. Take that, Grath.
I feel
Broxton.
like that's about all the time. I think Grath might have to just escape into the night, Justin.
Oh, no.
We're out of time.
Yeah,
We're
there
fresh
he goes.
out of
Getting
time.
into the...
As he,
Oh, my goodness.
I'm gonna let our viewers think about how this is going to end, and you can see for yourself with Cosmic Star Heroine. It's coming out April 11th on PS4. Justin, thank you so much.
Thank you. Don't let Grath Broxton get away.
You need to finish the fight for us. Goodbye.
PlayStation